This is Mr. Mac V, our 5-year-old varying stallion, aka Mac. You wanted to see how to deal with the horse who's being difficult, who's pushing the boundaries, doesn't want to stay out of your space, doesn't want to accept your dominance. This guy is usually pretty good, but he has not been out for 3 days, so he's going to be a little more aggressive, which he is naturally a more dominant, aggressive horse anyway. Adding testosterone to that, we get a handful. And not being out in 3 days and not having been worked, he's going to be a little bit more spicy. It's very important with a horse like this, especially that when we prepare to let him loose, we make him stand, we make him wait like we talked about before. You'll see with Mac, I always carry a whip, always have something to defend myself, just in case. And the same procedure where we hand on the nose and make him wait. And especially with him, since he's a stallion, we step away in front, never turn our back to him, and we send him off. So he's going to exhibit really good for us this morning. Aggressive tendencies, showing that he's not focused, he doesn't want to pay attention. You're going to see that here when I send him up. That head tossing. That behavior saying, I want to be the boss. Taking off into a further gait without me asking him to. So we're going to switch him right away. You see, we took him by surprise and had a leap there. Switch him again. We're going to keep working this down until he focuses. See, I take a big aggressive step towards him and he moves out very quickly. I'm going to send him up some more. This particular horse and horses like him, the best way to get their attention is to get them sweating. There's a phrase, the only thing your horse needs is more sweat between him and the saddle pad. And this is one of those horses. We're only going to drive him up for a second, and then we're going to switch him hard, send him hard and fast. And again. Hold him. When his ears come in towards me, I'm going to back off. I don't want to chase him and just have him running the whole time. That's not what we're teaching him. I want him to know that getting pushed forward is me being dominant. And watch for his signs and doses. He's not going to suddenly stop with the head tossing and stop with the attitude. It's going to go down slowly. But if it's very aggressive, we push. Trot. Trot. You need to watch for the fine line between where your horse is focusing on you and you push too hard and he just gets worked up and he shuts you out. Oh, no. You notice that this horse, whenever he gets too fired up, loses his focus. Give him a switch. Bring him back. For this particular horse, we're looking at about 20 minutes in the round pen. inside the round pen. Correct that as well, because I want his focus here. Good boy. Head stretching, he's starting to focus, but you'll see he's not entirely giving it up. Trot. Trot. Good trot. Switch. Good boy. You'll see now, my whip is pointed down to the ground. It's pretty much touching. And Mac's focused, and when my whip is down here, this is his cue to just walk quietly on the rail, take it easy. When I elevate my whip, out straight from my arm, that's when I'm asking for my trot, my more forward movement. Trot. Trot back. Good boy. And if he's paying attention enough, I can drop the whip down. And you'll see him break down to the walk. Good boy. Back, switch. Nice, relaxed body. Chewing. Paying attention, ears turned in. Trot. You can see where I didn't wear this horse out to his focus. I made it clear to him, I control where he goes and when he goes there. Big trot. 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 Good boy. Good stretch. Good boy. Good boy. And canter. Good boy. Now I want you to pay attention to while he's cantering to his leg strides. Just cantering your horse in the round pen isn't enough. You need to make sure he's on the right lead. And not just in the front, but in the back as well. And you'll see. Canter. Canter. And this really nice little animated canter he's got. Canter. Both inside legs are moving forward parallel. So his legs are moving laterally, not diagonally. Both inside legs, so this is the correct lead for this direction. Trot. If your horse picks up the wrong lead, bring him back down to the trot and ask him again. Over and over and over until you get the proper lead. Most horses will naturally fall into it. Some are more balanced and they don't feel that they have to be on a specific lead. But we want them to know when the rail is on the outside, they're using their inside lead. So do not let them continue to canter if the lead's incorrect. Now, you see, he came in uninvited. Whip towards the nose. Now, he's very offended that he didn't get to come in here. He's a very affectionate horse as well, which is part of the problem with being dominant and a little aggressive. Again, we're going to drop the whip down, ask him to come down to the walk. Mount. Back to the trot. Trot. Up and down gait transitions are an excellent way, again, to get dominance on your horse and to get his focus on you. And you'll notice he pays more attention, he'll start waiting to see what's next. Preferably, I'd like to see your horse walking on when you're changing directions after you've got focus. You don't want them just spinning around and running. You want them to turn and wait for you to tell them what's coming next. Boy. And again, and cannon work. Make sure you're on the correct lead. Now Mac is my worst culprit about staying on the rail at the halt. He really wants to be done, come into the middle, get his reward, have his companionship. Oh. Good boy. Walk on. Walk on. So he is one that when I ask him to halt, sometimes he will run straight into the center. He'll try to stop in front of me. We have to send him out, work through a few more paces, and ask for your halt again. So if he does come in the middle like he did on this first one, just send him out, continue to work. 1-2 laps, then ask for the halt again. Oh. Good boy. And that reset his brain to stay on the rail and wait. Good boy. Good boy. There we go. Now, if you do have a horse like Mac that will get a little goofy, a little hot, I never handle this particular horse without a chain over his nose. Pay attention. I have mares in heat over there, so it makes it twice as hard. Our chain in, we're going to run it in from the outside. Over the nose band, and then back down in through the other buckle. Some people will run all the way up the outside. I prefer just one over the nose band, connected beneath the chin. So then if he misbehaves, one good snap gets his attention. That is it's a sensitive area. It's more aggressive than a rope halter. A little more quick on the draw than you're going to get with the rope halter. So there you go. Somebody that was a little more difficult. And can fly off the hand a little quicker, throw a temper tantrum, so you see where to work him on that. Good boy, Mac.